Hey, Floyi just got a major upgrade. In version 2.7, you can now publish directly to WordPress from Floyi. No more copy pasting, no more reformatting, just one click. We've also added Grok to the Airs analyzer so you can track your brand now across 9 AI search platforms. And the Topical Authority Scoreboard now tells you exactly what to write next with our Next Up cards. You can create a brief, start a draft, or jump into editing right from the card. Let me walk you through everything. Let's walk through the WordPress connection first. So you will need to download the Floyi Connect plugin, then head back over to the Floyi site, go to Settings and Integrations. You have your WordPress section here. Click Connect Site. It'll give you a token here. And then all you need to do is go back to the WordPress site, paste it in there, click Connect, give it a second, and it will connect. See, now the WordPress site is connected, and our Floyi platform is also connected. When you come back to Topical Authority, head over to the content editor. And from there, once you are done editing, happy with everything, just click Publish, select the Publish to WordPress, and then you have various options here. You have your site here. If you have more than one site, this is where it will be. You can select whether it's a post or page. And if you have custom post types, they will show up here as well. So let's make it a page because I want to show you something else. This is the parent page selection. So just like in WordPress, you're able to select your parent page for URL slug hierarchy. Okay. So we have various page 1, page 2, page 3. We're going to go with page 1, and then you could see our URL chiropractic office workers here. You can select whether you want to make it a draft first, whether you want to publish it right away, or if you want to schedule it later. For now, let's select draft. And if you have more than one author, your authors will be down here. And then something else that's really cool is the SEO metadata. So if you have SEO plugins like Rank Math here, or Yoast, or AIOSEO, or SEOPress, we'll be able to push the SEO title, the meta description, and the focus keyword to those SEO plugins. So you just want to make sure you double check your title and meta description for the SEO plugin and the focus keyword. Then all you need to do is click Save as Draft. Now it's pushing it to the WordPress site. Give it a second. All right, saved as draft. Now let's head over to our WordPress site. Let's minimize this. Go over the pages, and now you can see it right here. Chiropractic care for Manhattan office workers. And you can see here, it's a child page of page 1. So you could see the parent page here is page 1. And then once you hit publish, oh, I could just do it from here. Let's publish it. Okay, let's view it. And here we go. This is the default WordPress formatting, but you can see everything here. We have our internal links right here. Our internal links. We have our whole article here. We have our FAQs. Then we have our sources, and then we also have the extra top SERP competitors used and the fan-out search queries used by the researcher agents. The top SERP competitors used and fan-out search queries are ones that I would delete because they're not part of the article. But that's it. That's how we would connect everything. And then anything you do here, we published this already. Let me come back to here. Since we've published it already, you can see it's in draft, but once it's updated and connected to the live site, then you can see it's live. And if you ever want to make any changes, you can just do it right here on the Floyi platform. Let's just do some ones. Go over to the WordPress menu again, hit update. Okay, so you can see it's in publish page. You can send it back to draft if you want to send it back to draft, or make a scheduled update later on. And of course, you could still come back here and edit everything. But let's just go ahead and update on WordPress. All right. So let's go back to the top and give it a refresh. And you could see my ones right here. And then if you ever want to unpublish it, you can put it back into draft mode, let's say. All right, now click save. All right, so let's go back to Floyi, this page here. And let's see. You could see it's back in draft mode over here, right? So after a quick update, it's back in draft mode. You can see what the current publish status is, if it's in draft or publish or scheduled. And you can make any changes you want now. That is the WordPress plugin. Really easy to set up, really easy to just make your changes and push it live, put it in draft, schedule it for later. You can do it all from the Floyi platform and right in the planner tab. Okay, now in Topical Authority, once you land on the scorecard page, you're going to see something new. 2 new sections over here, next up and pillar coverage. Pillar coverage, you can see how much of that pillar silo you've already generated content for. And this will also give you the number of topics left that'll get you to minimum viable coverage. So from here, you can see the almost there, your IBS treatment options. You have these gaps left to cover. Best probiotics, these are the next 5 gaps that you should cover, sorted by the importance of those topics for your pillar silo. And then in the next up cards, these are the next 3 pieces of content that we're suggesting you create based off of the strategic importance, pillar coverage gaps, competitor pressure, and brand fit. Okay, so you could see the importance of all these. Best probiotics for IBS, IBS diet and food guides, IBS symptoms. You will have options down here. The options are create brief, create your article draft, or edit your draft. Because we've already created drafts for these 3 pillars, you could see that the next option is to edit draft. So you would just go in and edit your draft and then publish it via WordPress or copy it to your CMS where you publish articles. Next, really exciting, we've now added Grok to our errors analyzer. So you can see here, Grok over here, you can see the response about topical maps, and you can see they like their sources. They use a lot of sources, almost as many as AI mode, I have to say. So now we have AI mode, AI overviews, Bing, Copilot, ChatGPT, Claude Web, Gemini Grounding, Grok, OpenAI Web, and Perplexity. They're all from the chat UIs. So you go to visit their website like ChatGPT, and they're all from there except for 2, Claude Web and OpenAI Web. All the others are the same process as your target audience. So they go to AI mode or they go to Google and see AI overviews. And this is what they are seeing because we do the same process of going to the chat page, scraping the answer off of the chat page and giving it to you here and analyzing it. You can see the analysis down here and using it to create a content blueprint. So we have our key differentiators, things that make your content stand out from the others. Then we have our priority keywords, key entities, fan out search queries that we use, any other related searches that were fetched. Okay, that's it. Jump on, connect your WordPress site, and start publishing.